Let's talk about confidence and how important is it for creating content. And I'm telling this as someone who speaks English as third language and started creating content 2 3 years ago and learned a lot of things on the way, learned a lot of techniques and tips, and saw the challenge and the problems and the pain points and how I'm going to improve that. So one of my challenge when I started creating content, because is my third language, was the confidence, not the skill. And I didn't notice it for a long time. And a lot of people also have this issue, and they go and stick with the class and think that they have to learn everything grammatically fine with the language to be able to speak in front of the camera or in a public or something like that. But it was the opposite for me, because I had the English in my mind, but I couldn't be able to speak it out and I couldn't be able to communicate it. That's why I tried to make this video with my iPhone Air with the built-in microphone, that how it can hold with like a very natural, I like a treat it like you're speaking to someone, and it's not like a polished video and these kind of stuff, and how it turns out. And it's also good practice if you want to see. That's why I got really excited, because I had the pain points, and one of the things I noticed, and I'm working on it, is the confidence and how you're going to communicate the things you're saying. If I compare it from the video when I started like 2 3 years ago, it's a massive difference. And before, like, I couldn't be able to just come and speak like in 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Even I had the English in my mind, because I didn't have the confidence. And a lot of people have this problem. They just stick in the class and they think that will help for confidence. That was not the case for me, at least, because when I started going out and building the confidence and see like, is it just a skill, or is it just I have to just get out of the comfort zone and find something that works for me? And that worked for me, and now I can speak on anything in English language and script it in a good way, comparing to the time I started creating content. Let's say I have my coffee here, and if I want to create content, I want to make it as easy as possible. Let's say I have my coffee and I'm gonna create content about my coffee. I say, hey guys, I created my own coffee today, and I got the espresso from the local cafe. It was a bit expensive, but I didn't expect it that this much quality from this coffee. So this is very good. So you see that you can have, if you have the confidence, you can just turn the things in a frame that can be a good content. And I'm trying to learn more and more on these things, that how you can turn any little things into a content that happens in daily life. From the time you wake up, from the time you go into the bed, there are a lot of opportunities you can create content, but we just don't have that confidence. We just don't have that framework. We just don't try to build that framework or confidence to ourselves to embrace that capability. But that's why I think a lot of people also, they have the fear of rejection, fear of judgment, and this kind of stuff. Because I had those, but I'm like, who cares? Let's do this. And because before, like, I was thinking about more like video quality. It should be like 4K, 8K, and it should be like very polished, very nice suit in the video. And but it was not the case. That's not the priority. Yes, that's important if you came to this stage, like you want to build a very like high quality trust, like a very good production quality and these kind of things. Then in that case, yes. But for me, like, look, inside my car, if I want to create something, I just need to have that confidence. Like, let's say, as I told you, the coffee example, or you can have something different. Like, let's say you bought something for yourself. Usually people buy a lot of stuff. You bought something for yourself, and if you're trying to be a good content creator, or if you're trying to learn content creation, or you're trying to practice your content creation things, or trying to practice your communication skills, speaking skills, these kind of stuff, then you can have the platform easily, because you have it in your pocket, and that's it. Let's say I can have my computer, I can go and learn something, if I like AI tools or something, and I can just make a video about it, and like this. So once you have the value in your content, I think it's very important. That's takes your content up, not just the video quality. And it's important how you're going to communicate the value. Do you have the confidence, how you frame it? These are the things that I learned a lot, and today I wanted to tell you that your confidence is very important. If you have less English or less confidence on the topic you want to speak, or the area you are, just try it out. Just get out of your comfort zone and see how it works. You will definitely get good result, 100%.